I think like so. Compiled. Ooh, it's even working. What do you know? Yay. That's pretty cool. Okay. Slow progress. Slow and steady. Okay. Then we have some stuff. Well, I guess that's kind of more or less the header area. I could go down to doing the footer area now that I have all the other stuff. So that would probably make sense. To move on to the footer, form the footer, and then go into individual things from there. Guess that makes sense. Okay. So let's make a very simple footer, maybe with just the copyright info. I bet if we go and update PHP, partials footer, there is our footer. Dynamic header, so we get the sidebar footer, which is nice. Okay. We have nothing in it yet though, but that's fine. Grid container again, as usual, since that's the class I want to be using. Okay. And inside of grid container, let's also add okay. Inside of our grid container, let's add content info. Is this being used anywhere? Footer class? No. So let's get rid of this. Let's rename this to. Oops. Let's rename it to footer. Site footer. Okay, and then let's call this site footer underscore copyright. Okay, and just have a paragraph with the text that I need, which is simply copyright PHP Storm. No, sorry, wrong symbols. Oh, wasn't it just and copy? We'll see in a second. Date year product development and powered by WordPress.org. WordPress. There's supposed to be a dot there. I'm not sure. Yes, there's a dot. Okay. Okay, and let's see. Woohoo! Copyright powered by WordPress. Sweet. Okay. And it is the correct symbol. Sweet. Okay. So we have the footer, super basic. No, I didn't show you. 1 second. There's our footer. Here we go. Site footer, then the copyright. Nice and simple. Works perfect. So let's go back to the design. Above the copyright thing, we have some things, which those things are probably gonna be in a widget, or better yet, in a Gutenberg block somehow. I'm still not sure how that's gonna work, but we'll see. Okay. Well, some research now. Let's close all of this clutter. Can I use Gutenberg blocks and footer. Maybe. Head eventually does will control over all site content as a goal for this project. Interior header and footer just content areas for blocks. It is available now. Oh no. No. Okay. Providing a way for themes to visually register content areas and exposing that in Gutenberg. Hump. I could probably hack it, right? I can probably hack it in a way. In case you're wondering, what I'm trying to figure out is if I can use the Gutenberg editor for some of these areas on the website that are traditionally made with widgets. So, you know, like as we had in the code here, it is including dynamic sidebar, footer. So it's going to load the sidebar that's designated as the footer sidebar, and it's going to load any widgets that are inside of it. The thing is though, I would prefer to have, instead of those widgets being classical widgets, I would prefer them to be Gutenberg blocks, because that's where things are going to go to eventually, and because it's fun to write blocks, honestly. So what I'm trying to figure out is how I can make it so that instead of using the sidebar, I could potentially have something that I can just use in my footer instead of a sidebar. Like I said, my first thought is that I can hack it. I can certainly hack it so that it works. Potentially. So the first idea that comes to my mind, and how to make this work. The first idea that comes to my mind is to have a custom post type, right? A custom post type of content areas or something like that. And then each of those posts inside of that custom post type could be assigned to a specific content area. Like I said, that would be hacking it. That will definitely be hacking it together. But okay, so each post could be assigned to a specific content area, and then that content area would be controlled from the Gutenberg editor within that particular post. Okay. Potentially. I guess the simplest thing would be to see if this works. Hold on a second. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to I don't know, something, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is for now. I'm going to hack things together. So what I just want to have a proof of concept, so to speak. So I'm going to go to my post, and I'm going to take this hello world block thingy, right? And I'm gonna add some more blocks, right? Let's do a quote. Station. The world is a beautiful place. Someone, somewhere. I don't know. Okay. And then it doesn't matter. Like, that's all we care about, right? Maybe a dynamic one. What are dynamic blocks? Hold on a second. Common blocks. No, I don't want a common block. Formatting, layout, elements. I guess a widget. Latest posts. Categories, archives. Yeah, let's put latest posts. Okay, perfect. That's good enough for me. Okay. Yeah, so let's update this post. This is post ID 1. And so what I want to do here And you're really not supposed to do this stuff, okay? I'm just doing this for the proof of concept, but you're not supposed to be writing what I'm going to be writing here. So our post is going to be get post 1. And then I want to see what happens if we apply filters the content on post content. Is this going to give us the actual Gutenberg thingy? Or does it need to be it works. I think it works. Okay. Okay, here, let's add a new post. That's how it's know if it works. Another test post. Does this work? Publish. Publish. Okay, let's reload this page. It works. It works. It works. It works. Okay, so this is my proof of concept. Obviously, this is not gonna be the final execution of it. Like, that's not gonna be it. It'll be a little bit more complicated, but it works. It works. Nice, beautiful. Okay. I'm not sure if I have any other content areas on the site that I'm going to need this for. So in that sense, it feels like a little bit of an overkill. But why not? Right? I don't see a problem with that. And actually what I could do is I could have a global setting for the footer, and then I could override it on individual pages if I wanted to. That seems reasonable. Okay, sweet. Well, I'm very happy that this works, because yeah, I would prefer to have, you know, all of these things to be things to be managed in Gutenberg instead of just simple widgets. Granted, this is gonna be the widget. You know, this is the recent post widget. You know, this is the categories widget. This is another widget. Okay, I probably should just use plain widgets. Probably. And spending time on making this work with Gutenberg is probably not the best investment of time that I could make. But oh, look, oh, okay, edit post. Why is there no title? I'll display, no, I don't want to display post date. Oh, cause duh. Okay, maybe I should be using widgets, because right now, because with the widgets I'll automatically get this title, which I can style very easily. Whereas with the other thing, I'm gonna have to make like my own block or style for a block or something. Yes, interesting. Okay, maybe that's not ideal. Maybe I won't do the footer with with Gutenberg blocks after all. Yeah. But I'm going to need the style for this anyway, right? Oof. Okay. I'm torn. I'm not sure. It is late, early. Oh, I guess it's just late. It's past midnight. But I'm torn on how I'm going to accomplish this exactly. Because yeah. Also, this looks off. Is this how it is everywhere? It kind of is how it's everywhere. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's on purpose. Yeah, so maybe I'll stick with widgets. And I will yeah, I'll probably now use, it doesn't make sense from time perspective, because the time it will take me to actually make this managed in a Gutenberg post will not be worth how much more I can get done. Okay, I guess that's not gonna happen. But it was a nice idea, and maybe it's something to, you know, like if you need something like this, then I would definitely recommend this approach. Like if you want to be able to manage something more beyond just regular posts or pages or your custom post type with Gutenberg, and you need you need some dynamic things which usually were handled by widgets. You could still use widgets probably, and if you can, maybe you should stick with those. But in case there's more things, like if you're already building the same block inside of Gutenberg and you want to just reuse it inside of your sidebar area, widget area, then maybe that would make sense to use the approach with the custom post types for right now, until as Tammy said, yeah, until this happens, right? Until we have a way inside of the theme to say, you know, these are the different areas of my site that I want to be able to manage with Gutenberg, and we have a way to actually do that in core without having to build our own thing. Whew. Okay, yeah, but that was fun thought experiment, and pretty cool that it works. So yeah, what I probably should do, I forgot to do this last time before I close the stream. I should probably commit my code. Let's see, what do we have in here? So we have some changes. Okay, yeah, so let's add all of these changes and commit with a somewhat meaningful message. Styled the, was a flyout menu? 1 second. Styled off canvas menu. Partially styled the header area, and add a copyright text in the footer area. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, so commit, push to our remote, make sure our changes are safely stored, not on our computer. And that's about it. Yeah, I think so. I think that's all for today. Well, as you can see, things move very slowly when you don't know a lot of the things that you're working with, and when you have to look up information constantly. But that's part of being a developer. That's part of being working with tools that you don't know very well yet, and it just, you get better with it over time. You stop looking things up as often as you do initially, and yeah, just part of the fun process. So I hope you found something interesting today, and you found something new. Maybe you learned something new today. I don't know. I definitely learned new things today, and I will see you again next Thursday at the same time. So 8 p.m. UTC or GMT. I think they're the same. And noon PST, which is the same time, different time zones. Yeah. With all that said, I will see you again next week. Have a great week and a great weekend. And yeah, talk to you again soon.